Hello. Hello. Hi guys. Welcome to the stream. Hi Skylar. Um don't mind me. I'm still dying at the moment, which is why we're not doing Deltarune today. Apologies about that. I just like doing the silly little voices, and also to be honest, like that game requires a lot of talking, obviously, because a lot of it's dialogue, and I don't want my voice getting worse. But yes, hello, welcome to the stream. I hope you're all having a good day today. And to be honest, I'm not sure what to do today. Um, so we're just gonna talk while until I figure that out. I apologize for being late. I was playing around with my VTuber VTube studio and whatnot, because I've been watching a lot of VTuber videos lately, where they're like, oh, this is how you optimize your lip sync, this is how you do this or do that. So I got a little distracted trying to figure out what to do, and then also playing around with the software and whatnot. Oh yeah, I figured out how to do a thing. Here, I'll show you. I love playing around with this. It's so fun. But if where is it? Somewhere. I promise I'm not crazy. Alright, there you go. If I turn the lights down, I can make my eyeballs glow. That's what I figured out. And then my tongue also glows. Because I'm quirky like that. But you would be surprised how hard it was for me to figure out how to do this. Spooky sigh. Yeah, I've seen a couple other streamers do this. So I was like, oh, I want to be able to do that. Because I just think it makes me look cooler, personally. But yeah, I mean, if you want this as a redeem, I can try to figure out how to do that. Otherwise, it's just there for funsies, I guess. Back to normal. But yeah. There's a couple of things we could do today. We could, is that a bioluminescent or some other technology thing? So I just ate a bunch of glow sticks. I know you're not meant to, but it looked really yummy. I went, I want to glow in the dark. No, but please don't eat glow sticks. I think it's just it's a health issue. Got it, pockets. Yep. Time to munch down on glow sticks. No, please don't. That's it's not gonna go well if you do. But I also like featured some clips. I don't know if you've seen. I featured some clips on my channel. I figured out how to like edit them and then do that. So yeah, even though I'm sick, I'm working hard. I'm doing my best to to figure all this stuff out so that you guys can have a cool experience. For some reason, my first thought was to say a PogChamp or like Pog-Arena experience. I think my brain is cooked. I think I think this illness is cooking me from the inside out. No, but yeah, we could do art, or we could do I could just play a random game like House Flipper or something. I re-downloaded House Flipper 2, even though just in case, I was like, that's a one-off game I could play. Even though you should be resting, I guess. But I don't want to just lay around and do nothing. I am resting, I promise. I'm doing lots of lazing about, but I can only lay in my bed for so many hours before my brain like explodes. A mix of my ADHD and chronic illness. It's like, I need to lay down. I want to lay down forever. I never wake up. But then another part of me is like, get up and at 'em, soldier. You gotta hyperfixate for 5 hours. But, yeah, I don't, yeah, do you guys have any strong opinions on whether I should draw? I don't know how well that's gonna go, by the way. I'm not the best artist. I'm okay, but I'm not like, I don't know, I wouldn't be like, wow, I should sell this. But I could do that, or I could I could play House Flipper, or sorry, drink water. Or we can just keep chatting, maybe. But the whole point of me not playing Deltarune is that I want to rest my voice. It's up to you, really. But I'm so bad at making decisions. I don't like making decisions, because then I'm like, how about you play House Flipper then? Alright, that sounds good. Thank you. I'm just, hello, General Clankers. Hi, Fizzpie. Also, I have no idea what, I assume it's like General Clanker or something, but I don't 100% know what that means. Chat will make decisions? Yes, thank you. If you could make all of my life decisions from now on, that would be great. But, yeah, sure. We can play some House Flipper for a bit. Until I get bored, I guess. I'm also just realizing that my Twitch integrated throwing system is on the wrong screen, which is rude. How do I get this to move? Maybe if I just yeah, there we go. Sorry. You have to see all my shit while I'm figuring this out. Alright, there we go. It should go away now. Alright, let's see. Where... Oh my god, where did it go? I'm sorry, I'm such a mess at the moment. That's House Flipper. Alright. I probably should take a strepsil, because my throat be stinging a little bit. So, I apologize if you hear sucking noises. Yummy. It tastes like menthol. I don't really know how to describe what this strepsil tastes like. Yeah, I need to workshop that one. It was supposed to be a take on Clanker and General Grievous. Oh, okay. And General Grievous, that's the is that the Star Wars guy with like the 4 lightsabers? Is that what he do? Yes. Okay, I'm glad I remembered that correctly. But don't mind me while I set up my PC stuff. Nope, wrong one. There we go. Where is it? The house flipper. House flipper, turn the background noise off. Alright. Best streamer. Hi, Crafty. Welcome to the stream. I appreciate you being here. Yeah, I'm still sick, so we're just gonna... We decided on house flipper, at least for the moment. So I'm just setting all of that up. I think it's technically house flipper 2. Yeah. Okay. So I get to do all the fun setting up stuff right here, and you get to just watch me do it. A house flipper game. Oh no, we'll go. God, I'm stupid. All right, house flipper 2, and then we'll go house flipper gameplay. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Yep. Just something relaxing, so that we can chill out. Alright, there we go. Oh yeah, I gotta move into the corner. Give me a minute. Hopefully I'm not blocking too much of the way here. Jesus Christ. Alright. God, this music's loud. Loud music. Alright. Oh god, there's a whole character creator thing. Alright, here, let me just turn it down for you guys. Until I can actually turn it down in the game. I don't know. Sure, let's be default woman, I guess. That's Miss Barbara Peachy. Why is my last name Peachy? We'll be Sai Peachy, I guess. What kind of last name is that? Okay. Oh, there's co-op mode? Maybe I should play this with people. Oh, settings, right? Settings. Sound. Oh, my ear holes. Alright, you know, we're gonna put it at... I think 10's fine. 10's a fine amount. I also forgot to turn my music off. Like a genius. A true entrepreneur of dumb. Anyway, you know, maybe I'll turn it down a little bit more. Like 7? Yeah, 7 seems fine. Alright, I have played House Flipper before, but it has been a hot minute. So, don't make too much fun of me if I do something stupid. I just realized that. Why is that open? This is okay. Give me a moment. Don't look at my. Don't look behind the thing. Cause that's meant to be on. Where are you? Come here. On that. In case I need to look something up. But I guess I forgot to change it over. Alright, there we go. Now we're fine. Now we can play the game. what a smooth stream this is. So I guess we're just playing campaign mode. Which, like, I don't really know what the story is outside of I'm living at my parents' place while they're traveling the world or something. Okay, hello Tom.
Hello there. Look who's
voice
decided
acting.
to message me after all these years. So, you're interested in house flipping, and you came back to good old Pinnacove to find a job like that.
Stuck. Okay. Yesterday my rich man album came, and today Armageddon will be delivered. I don't know what those albums are, but very nice. I'm glad your albums are coming.
Just admit you missed your old friend.
But I hope they live up to your expectations.
You could say that time has stopped in our lovely
Didn't manage to
town.
finish the extra
Though
room.
a
Have
few
fun
things
with
have
it.
changed since you left. Like
Oh
the old
man, no
driftwood house
Gizmo.
you
Yeah,
asked
I'm
about.
sorry. He's
The
still
town
down at the
council put
moment.
turning it into a community center on hold.
I haven't been able to go in to get my thingy-majiggy fixed, my external hard drive where it's stored. Cause, well, I'm sick. I don't want to go in public while I'm sick. But I promise, as soon as I'm well enough, I will go out and I will go to the IT people. And I'll be like, please fix him. Please fix, Jesus, please fix Gizmo for me. K-pop girl group I am obsessed with. Ah, very nice. What the fuck's going on with the tail? I guess the tail's just in front. There you go, sticking out. But thank you for the head pats. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, town setter. Okay, whatever, yeah. Oh, I'm in the jar. I guess this is a containment zone at the moment. So that I don't get uber sick.
It quickly became a new tourist attraction. You know, great for a funny social media post. Of course, the locals aren't thrilled about the whole situation.
A belly tail? I just imagine it's sticking out of the blanket. You know, like curled around my body. It's because you're sitting down because you're too sick to stand. Exactly. It's sticking. I'm like curled up right now. Cause I'm sick and dying.
Then you're lucky your old friend is a real estate agent.
Tail peen? Bro, why would you say that to me? Oh, Jesus Christ, give me a second. It's not a tail peen. Don't be mean to me. Only on NSFW art. Yeah, if you want to draw me with a peen, if you want me with a peen, you're gonna have to draw it yourself. Which I'm fine with if you want to do that. I dick-tail? No, please, this can't be a new bit.
Love the enthusiasm. Check your email for the details. I'll send them there. I'm so glad we're going to work together. Take care.
Okay, thanks, Tom. I wasn't paying any attention to him. Tab. Shit, man. It's my parents. They're moving. And you can blame yourself for that. We're moving and it's all your fault. And then there's houses I can buy eventually. But for now, just gotta get it to the job. Alright, I'm okay to clean. Yellow means questioned by different requests require different tools. Right click for tools. Q to activate flipper sense. Okay. Alright. so first things first, we gotta clean up. Also, what the hell is wrong with this place? Why they be like this? With the fucking rubbish running everywhere. I mean, I'm tempted to draw more, so I can't say for sure if there will or will not be NSFW art. That is entirely up to you. I can speak. Shush. Do whatever you're comfortable with. Alright. Just gonna... Oh, that's rubbish. Okay, come here. Okay. Then I guess I get down on my hands and knees to wipe up that Nickelodeon gack. I don't even want to know what the fuck that was. Looks like a raccoon got into the house. Which in that case, I don't know what that green shit was. Wait, I should probably clean up the rubbish first. Alright. Can I? Kirby! Hell yeah. Green piss? Why would it be green piss? Is that the color of raccoon piss? It's just all green? Alright, any other any other rubbish? Rubbish? Yes. Definitely. Jesus Christ. Someone needs a doctor. Yeah, and it ain't me. No, but seriously, if you're pissing green, please see a doctor. Alright. Oh, okay, what do I need to sell? Not that. That and that. Not the TV. Ow. Thank you for reminding me to drink water. But, okay, they want me to sell that and that. And the fish. Damn. Ow. I'm glad it's working. Tits is very temperamental sometimes. That's the name of the program, by the way. I'm not just talking about my tits. Scrub, scrub, scrub. Also, like, who lives here? That they just, like, a raccoon came in and went, yeah, I'm gonna get all up in your business. And they're just like, okay. I'm going to make no attempts to stop you, and I'm going to make no attempt to clean up the mess. I guess a raccoon ally, but like... just why, I guess, is my question. Oh, it's up there. Okay. There we go. And I guess I might as well... do this. Because I'm so polite. Truly, I'm a delight to have around. There we go. Keep your shoes in the same place at the very least. Now I've cleaned that up, that can go there. And then that actually looked like the raccoon like shit on the couch or something. I don't again, I'm confused by why you would let a raccoon do half of this shit. Like I assume raccoons are American. I think. I know they're not in Australia. But like, why would you? You have animal control in America, right? Piss on the couch. Yes, I must resist temptation. No, I'm not. I don't want to piss on the couch. There's a star for you, and that means the client is happy with your work. You can finish the job now and get paid, but note that you only have 1 out of 3. If you keep going, you'll get more stars, make your client happier, and yeah, why would I? This is not done. Like, why would I come up and be like, oh, yeah, let me just, fucking clean, like, a tiny ass bit of your house and then leave? What needs to be done in here? There's stains still in here? Where? Where? Tell me. Because I'm not seeing it. Oh, there, okay. There you go. I picked the bowl up. Oh, they want to sell that live, love, laugh, live, love, laugh. There we go, I can speak. Sign. That doesn't surprise me. I mean, if you like that, there's nothing wrong with it. I just personally don't. Get it out of here. Yeah, exactly. Sorry, not sorry. It's not my thing. Alright. Oh, there's a lot of raccoon prints. Just like, or the remnants of raccoon prints, because I can't fucking see them unless I'm doing this. This game must be so annoying to try to get 100% on. Only live, laugh, lesbian, and or lobotomy in this household. Live, laugh, okay, yeah, but yeah, that's funny because it's ironic. Or not ironic, but like, satirical? Oh, pardon me, is that the word I'm looking for? I think so. It's like, hee hee. Yeah, I'm not like other girls. My sign says something different. I tell you what. A controversial take. Being sick isn't fun. No, obviously no one likes being sick, but if the game has sound, no, it doesn't. Wait, can you not hear the game? Or is it just like really quiet? I think it's just really quiet. Wait, okay, give me a second. Because I just turned the master volume down. So if I turn that back up to like there, and then just turn this one down. Maybe to like there. There you go. You can hear stuff a little better that way. Sorry. I didn't really think about it. Actually, I need background music. Oh yeah, one of the things I found out while I was looking into stuff was that apparently you can play, technically, you can play copyrighted music during stream. It's if it's in your VOD where you get copyright struck. And so there's a way to what do you call it? It's a way to like have it play on stream but not in your VOD, which I think is pretty cool. And I'll definitely look into it. Cause I think I set it up so that it does that now. But I would need to put a playlist together. So that So we can all have very cool, funky music. So if you have any songs that you want to play during stream, let me know, and I'll have a look at them. I'll have a look into it. Oh, the window. Okay, I was gonna say, what else needs to be done here? There you go. I was gonna say, what else needs to be done? I can close that. Okay, there's a stain somewhere out there. There you go. Oh, the raccoon didn't get into their bedroom. How convenient. And it seems they don't like fish anymore. Which is... I mean... I guess. I don't like fish that much either. There's a gardening thing, but I can't do it yet. Okay. Is there anything that needs to be done though? Sell... I don't know what that is. A picture frame, maybe? Let's have a look. Picture frame. Maybe. Not in here. In the hallway somewhere. Oh, these. Okay, got it. And that should be everything. Oh, I have to click shift and enter. Okay, there you go. First job done. It really took us, what, 20 minutes? Okay, yeah, I don't need to see a... You know, I don't need to see a whole, look, you did it thing. I know I did it. I put the work in. Yeah, you really put the work in. I am. I don't like that Tom sent me a winky face, but go off, I guess. By the way, a lady next door was feeding that raccoon for free months. She thought it was a very big cat. That's great, Tom. Alright, thanks. There's trampolines in this game. I need to find a trampoline. so that I can bounce on it. Bounce on that thing. I love that meme. It's so funny. Alright, wait, I forgot to read it. It's fine. I'm sure I can figure it out. Alright. Okay. Can I just... I can't sell the newspaper. Can I throw it out? No. Okay, I guess that just gets to exist there then. Alright, come here. So what is with the people in this town and not cleaning up after themselves? They're like, yeah, I don't need to tidy up. Tom will come tidy up for me. Except now it's me. Alright. Okay, it's just a box of stuff. Oh, okay, hello.
Hi, June here. You are my unpacking person, right?
Is that what I'm doing? A cleaning person, I see. No, I'll just say at your
That's
service.
so nice of you. You're about to improve my life so much. I couldn't find time to do the unpacking yet. Oh, and the thing is, I'm calling to apologize for the state of the place. It's a bit messy. I didn't expect Tom would find help so fast. I didn't even think about cleaning up on my way out. Or, you know what? Since you're already dealing with my stuff, maybe you could clean the house as well?
I'm already on it.
You're a true angel. You know that? Wow. I can't believe I'll come come to a clean, organized house today. No more living out of boxes. Yay! Thank you so much for everything. Have a wonderful day. Bye.
Alright, yeah, I'm already cleaning. But like, what am I gonna do? Unpack around her garbage? No, of course I'm gonna fucking clean it. But like, I'm getting paid extra for this, right? Maybe I was gonna say maybe I'll steal something out of the fridge, but it was empty. Why do these boxes take up a lot? Jesus. Alright, there I go. And I don't have gardening yet, so no gardening for me. And that room seems clean, so alright, where's the trash? What am I missing? That's a phone, so there. I hope that's not trash. I wonder what this lady does for a living, you know? Cause I mean, maybe it's something to do with construction or like crafts. But she also seems to have, I'm going to guess depression, just based off the lack of motivation to clean. And a lot of the food was takeout. I probably shouldn't be psychoanalyzing this lady when I'm just meant to be, like, unpacking her shit. Alright, and then the box disappears. Okay. That's normal. I love that for me. Oh. Okay. I wasn't expecting, like, more stuff. Okay. Obviously, we gotta do this in, like, the pattern that she's done. Never mind, it's ruined immediately. I guess the pattern's on these two and not on the other two. Whatever. Whatever. It's not my house. Alright. Just gotta let it not be symmetrical. Pot and pan. Okay. Does she want me to, like, put them away? Like, I don't know where she would want them. She didn't exactly specify. I could put them in the dishwasher. I'm just gonna put that there. I'm sure that'll be fine. But, I guess maybe in here. If they'll fit. Because what I would usually do is, like, stack them on top of each other. But that doesn't seem to be an option here, so I'm just gonna shove them in. And if she wants them somewhere else, you know what? She can do it herself. Because, I don't know. I just had to unpack a couple of months ago when I moved into my current house. Not fun, I will say that much. I mean, it's fun being in my own place, but it's not fun trying to move and find a place and then unpack and make sure your utilities are connected and all of that. What is this book doing? There you go. And then I guess we can just line these up. Is that bigger or smaller? Oh, they're all about the same size, I think. Sure. Alright. Oh, okay. I couldn't tell if this was a cup or like a pot for a plant. I honestly still can't tell. Okay, surely that one is a vase, right? Surely, but there's no plants to like put them in. There's still a box somewhere? I'm not seeing it. Am I blind? Oh, in here. No, that's because it's a different room. Oh, Nate, I see it. Truly, I am a genius. Okay, she seems to be a, what's the word for, like, the people who carve things? It's not carpenter, is it? Because carpenters make, like, furniture or something? You can tell I'm a real, man's man, because I know what tools are. Where is this last piece of trash? Oh, there. Oh my god. That was so easy yet so hard. Alright. I just gotta unpack the boxes in here. Let's put the suitcase in there. Carpenters do woodwork, yes. Oh, okay. But is it specifically like carpet? Oh, not carpet. I was staring at the carpet. Is it specifically like carving little creatures, or is it like carving wood? Like tables? Because I imagine carpentry to be like tables and stuff. Okay, if I wanted to do this neatly, I would move it over a bit like that. Yeah, that's fine. I think it's anything around wood, really. Rarely has anything to do with carpet. Yeah, no, I assumed not. I just saw the rug and I got my words muddled up. Like I said in the Discord, my brain is like, usually my brain is smooth, but it's very smooth right now. Like, I think you could mistake it for being polished. That's how smooth my brain is right now. But, yeah, I assumed it was like, what do you call it? Like making furniture sort of thing. Can you turn? Is it gonna... Bro, can you rotate? Rotate. There we go. I love that I have to get up on a bed to put a box on. Okay, can you... There we go. Okay, and you know, I'm gonna be extra nice and just also put this one in here. If it'll fit. Okay, I guess I have to... It's not going in at all. It'll only sit in there if I do it like that. What the fuck? Please? Oh, now you're working. Alright, I see how it is, bitch. Get in there. Oh yeah, my perks. There you go. Yeah, we'll do that one because I think that'll be good for quick money. Because you can be a carpenter that makes furniture or parts of the house, like stairs and shit, which is what I used to do. But I'm sure that ones that carve fancy stuff are also considered carpenters. Maybe artistic ones. Maybe. I should ask. I should ring up a carpenter, like a carpenter store, and be like, hey, so what's a carpenter exactly? I'm sure they'll really appreciate that and won't be annoyed at all. Oh, ow. I like Miku plushie, but I don't like the concussion. Oh, come on, please. Get in there. There we go. These controls are pretty finicky. I wonder if it's because Snap to Grid is on. But either way, it'd be peeving me. Well, I'm glad you enjoy throwing things at my head, I guess. What's one more concussion? Sometimes they can also raise God's child, Jesus' father. I thought Jesus was the carpenter, not Jesus' father. Joseph? You know, I'm not religious. I don't know why I'm like, actually. I'm not Christian, so I really don't know the answer. Are you any Christians in chat? Can you tell me if maybe it's both? Maybe they're both, because usually, I mean, he probably was since that was the man that raised him. Oh, since the man that raised him, what? Jesus Christ, I can't talk. And others can make global hits. Both. Okay, it was both. Okay, because I was like, it would make sense, because especially back in the day, wasn't it like you basically were raised to take your one of your parents' jobs, and then like that's why last names were based off of your occupation or something. I could be full on speaking out of my ass right now, but that sounds right. You know, I think that sounds right. Oh, that's where the TP went. That's not, you're meant to be in there. There you go. Can you, oh my god, alright. Just, can you please stop? There you go. I really, like, why am I unpacking your toiletries for you? Girl, unpack your own toiletries. Alright. There you go, second job done. We're getting that moolah. And then I think I can use the moolah to upgrade my own house. Okay, I don't need to see it. No, I don't need to see me cleaning. He probably did woodwork before making miracles. True. Or he could have taken after his mother and given birth to God's kids. I don't think that was her occupation, to be honest. Okay, well, June's happy with our help, so good for her. But also, like, God? No, not God. No, I forgot what I was gonna say. Never mind. Something. I'm sure it wasn't important, but, you know, something. You know, I could use the extra money. Let's sell all this old, ugly ass furniture. Get out of here. I do kind of like this fireplace, but I do wish it was a different color. Remember to water the plants. No. I'm selling them so that I don't have to water them. Piss walls with zebras. Yeah, there's zebras, and then there's budgies. And I think the budgies are very cute, but I don't like the yellow background. And also, look at this polka dot cupboards. It's a fucking circus up in this house. Oh shit, I didn't mean to. Well, that's fine. What does that say? You know, I could pick it up. Left you pizza in the fridge. Oh. Yeah? Oh, that doesn't look good. One might... that... it's stuck in there. Holy shit. The pizza is stuck in there. Please? Oh, come out. Polka dot cabinet. Ugliest walls to ever exist. Yeah. I can't get the pizza out of there. Also, my books are just like floating. I feel like I should be concerned about that. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. I just wanted to tidy up a bit. Okay. And then that shit's rusty. Alright. Look. Maybe my parents haven't lived here in a long time, and that's why, like, the wallpaper's peeling and shit. Because if my parents have been living in this, I'm gonna have some questions. Like, why? And also why? And how did they do that without, like, contracting fucking... What is that one the miners get? Because look at all this fucking ash and shit. Like, miners lung or whatever. It's something about the lungs. I can't clean that up. I think I need a vacuum. Can I buy a vacuum? Guess I'll have to check. And the windows are like... Are my parents smokers? Is that why the window's like that? I feel like I should focus on jobs, but also this front yard's freaking me out, man. Why is it so fucking bad? Okay, the piled up mail makes me think that my parents have not lived here in a very long time. Oh, so I'm just selling their letters. I'm sure it's not important. Because if it was important, they would have picked it up. You know, I found out recently, actually, that there's like a thing where you can buy people's unsent mail, like packages of like, what do you call it? Just like packages that they ordered, but it never reached them because it got lost in the system or whatever. And you just buy them and open them like a little surprise. And I'm very tempted. I'm very tempted to do that. But I have no idea how much that would cost or if I could even do it in Australia, because I've only ever seen Americans do it. I can sell my weed. Sell my weeds. But, yeah, because I don't know. I just figured it'd be funny to see, like, what random shit people were ordering. But, yeah, I guess I'd also be worried that it would be, like, weird in a bad way. Like, coyote piss or something. And, yes, that is a reference to something. I don't know. I don't know if you guys ever watched iDubbbz. But he had a unboxing series where people sent him stuff. And he didn't really know what it was. And then he'd open it up. I think that would be cool, but again, I'm worried it's gonna be weird and not just like tee-hee weird, you know? Like, I don't know, maybe someone sends me a thing of teeth, and I'm just sitting there like, how the fuck am I meant to react to this? Anyway, I don't know why my first thought was teeth, but apparently it was, so... Yeah, you get that imagery in your head now. I mean, I'm not like... No, I should be careful about how I phrase this. I'll send in the teeth. Like, okay, if someone sent me, like, teeth jewelry, and it wasn't, like, their teeth, but it was like, oh, these are teeth, I think I'd be okay with that. I think that's kind of cool. actually. Like, or is that weird? I don't know. In my head, I'm just like, oh, that's sick. I can wear it like a trophy of war. But, but maybe that's weird. I don't know. This is a teeth goblet. Yeah, I don't know. I just think that'd be like cool, I guess. Hers sounds cool as hell. Yeah. Like, I saw this post from a while back where someone was like, how much blood would it take to actually make a sword from the blood of your enemies? And the answer was a lot of blood, because it, and very expensive, because you would have to extract the iron, and it's such a small amount depending on how much blood there is, right? And I think it was like a couple of swimming pools worth of blood. But wouldn't that be sick as hell? Having a sword made from the blood of your enemies? Really expensive commission, but I think it'd be cool. And, you know, I feel like the blacksmith person would also be like, where did you get these like bath full of blood from, you know? Like, where'd you get all the blood from, bro? But yeah, a worthy price. Yeah, keep the blood from all previous slain enemies. Yeah, plus the blood would like go bad eventually, and I don't know if you could extract iron from like old blood. I don't know. I don't like. Would it go bad? Is that a thing that can happen? And if they were a cool blacksmith, they wouldn't ask questions. They would just do it. Well, I feel like legally they have to ask questions. If someone turns up with like a fucking water tank worth of blood and goes, hey, can you extract the iron from this and make me a sword? That carpet was ugly. If you store it correctly. Yeah, I feel like a blood bank. Yeah. What does that say? In memory of the lost bagel? Oh, lost bagel. Is there a bagel under there? Or is it that just a sticky note? You know what? I'm overthinking it. Alright. I was gonna say, maybe it's time to do another job. But, I remember one of the rooms saying it was unfinished, and I'm a little concerned. Oh, where? You can't donate blood in bags. Also, where did you get those bags? Oh, where? Yeah. I've thought about donating blood before. But, yeah, I would have to find it somewhere. And also, I kind of don't like the policies that they have around gay people donating blood. I heard that, at least in Australia, it's getting better, but, like, I don't know, that is such an ugly lamp, sorry. But, also just, like, concerning in general, about, like, how they weren't, like, gay people donate. Who used to live here? I need to talk to them about the fucking walls. My parents, my in-game parents used to live here. They need to stop asking questions and just start taking, and please do, because this blood is starting to stink. Well, I mean, I'm not against them asking questions. Because, you know, safety for the people getting the blood and all that. You can have the big bedroom now if you want. I don't like the winky face. Don't winky face me about that. Oh, what did that say? Tom's exam. March 27th. It's a little past March. Oh, Jesus. Alright. You know what? Okay, we're gonna do another mission. I can't with my parents right now. Oh, that's so ugly. So ugly. Oh, that's the unfinished room. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna back out slowly. And we can do someone else's dirty work for now. Work on building my wallet up. Faster cleaning spray. I don't know what I guess the cleaning spray shows where the stain is. And like, whether it's gone, it also makes it a little faster. You know what? We'll do cleaning spray. Me talking to the in-game parents. Just beating them up and running away. Did your parents have someone hit both of their heads with hammers? Because what the fuck? Apparently I did. Apparently Crafty hit my parents with hammers. But, yeah, I don't really know, man. You can duplicate items. Okay. I have to earn the right to sleep? Why is that a thing? Whatever. Alright, whatever. Are they blind, maybe? Maybe they don't know. Maybe. Hey, I did it after they ran off into the sunset with their walls. I think maybe my parents, like, closed their eyes and then, like, just threw a dot at a bunch of different wallpapers and, like, decor, and then that's how they decided. Someone has a quest for me. My roommate moved out recently. My brother will be living here in his place, but the state of the bedroom. My ex-roommate's mess broke me. Alright, we got a cleaning job, fellas. Oh, crack my neck. Alright. You can dock vacuum cleaner Tsuki in its station? Who's Suski? I'm so mispronouncing that, but whatever. Alright. That's a cute little small ass house. It's very narrow. But it's not ugly. Alright, what the fuck did you do to your roommate to make them feel like all this shit was justified? Is my question. Like, did you spit on them or something? Alright. Better get on my hands and knees, I guess. Fucking spray this shit. I feel like there's lore that I'm missing. With, like, why no one in this town is capable of cleaning up their own mess. Or why there's so much mess to begin with. I don't know if this is made by, the same people who made Power Wash Simulator. But apparently there's lore in that game of, like, a volcano exploding or something or other. I don't exactly know. But apparently there's lore in that game about, like, why everything's dirty and that kind of stuff. What do you... Oh, the tires. Okay, I was gonna say, what the fuck do you want me to sell? Can I vacuum yet? No. Fucking hell. Okay. Oh, mingled sticky again. The town has been hit with a sudden wave of depression, and you are the only one capable enough to clean. Yeah, I'm out of town. I'm from out of town, so I didn't get hit with the depression beam, apparently. Or, like, I'm already depressed, and so it's just like, oh, yeah, it's fine. I'm used to this. But, yeah, I don't know, man. What the fuck? How did I... Okay, whatever. Just ignore it. I'm sure it's fine. Is that all the rubbish? Yes. Okay, so now I just need to back on my hands and knees, you know? Give it a little bit of elbow grease. Oh, God, this probably is grease. So my car had a really bad leak at one point, right? And from the engine, it was like an engine oil leak. And so I tried to carry like engine oil in my car so that I could just top it up whenever it needed topping up until I could get it fixed. And apparently they're not like sealed very well because it spilled all over the back of my in the boot of my car. And I didn't have anything to clean it up with. So I just had to leave it there. But then this giant mold culture just starts fucking growing. So obviously I have to figure out how to clean up engine oil now. And then so I'm like, oh, I have to get a wet vac. And then I have to find a wet vac. And then I had to do a bunch of other shit. And it was just oil's got a really gross texture. Like engine oil specifically. Like it's really greasy engine oil ass stuff. I don't think I'm meant to be in this room. The devs should make a DLC where you clean a hoarder's house. Yeah, like a Jesus Christ, Steven Jablonski.
Hi, Steven here, the unfortunate owner of the house you've agreed to clean. So, how are you doing? You're still up for the job, right?
I'm
Or
halfway
did the
through
garbage
the
dump
job,
in
bro.
My roommate's room scare you off?
No, I'm fine. I've seen worse.
Really? Wow. I didn't
have
think that
seen
was even
worse.
possible. The world
That's a lot of
never
anime
stops to
posters.
amaze me. Usually not in a good way, but to the point.
Okay, I will
One
answer
more
your
request.
messages,
I had a microwave,
fist fight. I'm just waiting for this
which
dude to
disappeared
shut up.
mysteriously some time ago. If you'd find it in his room, could you move it to the kitchen? I have it since I went to college. It would be a pity
Bro,
to
just
lose
buy
it
a new
now.
microwave. Yeah, no problem.
Thank you so much. I like that model quite a bit. The new ones look weirdly complicated. That's it, I
He likes
guess.
his old
Good luck with
stinky
the
microwave.
cleaning. I think I'm gonna hang up now. Bye.
I think I'm gonna hang up now. Okay, bro. You know this guy goons at his computer. Yeah, and I'm gonna have to touch that to clean it up. Oh, God. But, the dead shitty get deal. Yeah. Ew, size stinky. You're stinky. I'm not stinky. Come on. I'm cool or something. I don't know. What do people say? Okay, I gotta. Come here. Pick up the gobber. Oh, I'm being called sticky again. Come on. But yeah, I think it would be a great endless hard mode sort of thing, where you just gotta clean a hoarder's house. But I guess that's kind of like a touchy subject because you don't want to do it in a way that's like disrespectful. Because obviously hoarding's a like issue and not just a oh, I don't feel like cleaning kind of thing. But I think that could be interesting. What am I missing in here? Oh, I gotta sell the cup. Sold. And there's a stain evading me. Oh, there. There you go. Alright, do I go in the Gooner room? I don't want to. I don't want to. But I guess I will, because it's the last room. Alright. So I love the hot flipper dating sim thing they have. Oh, they want me to throw the posters out. Or am I selling them? Sleep? Can I sleep in this dude's... Oh! Oh! Why is there a giant white stain on his bed? I don't like that. Why? Why is my question? It's so... Oh, it's shiny! Who calmed? Yeah, what the fuck? Bro, why are you keeping the bed? Why are you keeping it? Because I can't sell the bed. Which means he's keeping it. Cum blanket. Yeah. What the... Oh my god. What the fuck, bro? That's my question. Also, there was a League of Legends poster in here. That's all I'm gonna say on that. Why was there a League of Legends poster? I do like the dating sim one, though. But, yeah, this is... this is killing me. Oh, there's so many scrunched up tissues by his desk. Check for the piss drawer. Oh, God, okay. Yeah, let me just... Any piss? Any piss in here? No. Okay, I don't think he had a piss drawer. I found the microwave. I need a break from the cum blanket. Big stain. Yeah. I need a break. Where is the kitchen? I'm a dumbass. It's right here. But, this looks like a retro microwave where it's like, it's new, but you want it to look retro? That kind of thing. Why is it under a bed? I think he stole it to be petty. And then, like, hid it under his bed, hoping that the roommate wouldn't find it. If that makes sense. Retro futuristic. Yeah, that kind of thing. Oh, his windows are white as well. I don't like that his window's white. I think bro did something to his window and I'm scared. I want out, man. Why is it under the... Oh, I already read that. But I'm afraid. I'm so afraid. Just windows. Please, let me out. There's a difference in between Gooner and Gooner, you know? Like, one of them's just a little quirky, and the other one's got a cum windows. His jeans are all over this room, yeah, and I'm like, stepping in them. Why does he have a kettle at his desk? Why does he have a kettle at his desk? What is this man into? Where he's got a kettle at his desk? I'm sure it's meant to be like a haha instant ramen thing, but I can't think of anything other than him doing something with it. I'm surprised the pizza isn't pregnant. Bro. Why would you put that imagery in my head? Fuck me, man. Yeah, I'm also surprised, but this room has upset me greatly. I don't want to touch the bed. I really don't want to. Are we sure there's no jizz in that cat? Well, I just sold it. You know what? That was probably what he was doing. He was probably holding all of his seed in that kettle. I'm so upset. I'm so upset, man. Like, why? I can see why his, why he maybe had a falling out with his roommate if he's coming everywhere. I had to approve the message. Look at all the shit stains on the chair. Bro needs adult diapers. Yeah, I saw that. I cleaned it. I thought and put my hand in this shit. I'm not even wearing gloves. I just realized I'm not even wearing gloves. Like the icon, hand icon has gloves on it. But like if I pull this shit out, my hands are bare. I'm straight up touching his dookie with my hands. And I'm not happy about it. I don't want dookie hands, man. I didn't think that was too much of the ask. Where's the rubbish? Apparently there's more rubbish, but where? Where is it? Is it like under the bed? I don't want to touch the bed. Don't make me do it. Bare hands, like how his ass was pet 24/7. You're right. Oh, I bet Broski just didn't fucking wipe. I bet he didn't wipe, and then he's like, this is fine. No one will ever see how my ass is like on my chair like this. I really don't want to touch the comp stain. Can I not, please? Can I at least put gloves on? Like, I feel like this is an occupational hazard. Please. Oh god, there's lots of little drawers too. Okay, they're all empty, it's fine. Oh, bless me. Oh, okay, there's still a bit of a stain there. Yeah, you're already stinky. More stink, you'll become stink master. I don't want that title, man. I don't want to be the stink master. Bro's a rage comer, apparently. Do you think that happened right before he stormed out? Like his roommate walked in on him, chalking it, and then he was like, can you not, please, not all over the bed that I paid for? And then he's like, you know what? I'm doing it. I'm doing it right now. And then that's how that stain happened. Cause I think so. I think that's entirely possible. I bet bro came in the microwave. He's like, oh yeah, he fucking hates me because I stole his microwave. I'm really popping up with this one. Okay, it's the last thing. Not the window to the neighbor's house with the jizzy windows. Yeah, yo, bro, can you yell at me so I can finish? Yeah, exactly. Oh, okay. I just, honestly, at this rate, anything's possible. It's like the don't bully me or I'll come thing. But instead of, like, bullying, it's I guess that is just what it is, actually, now I'm thinking about it. Oh, there was trash behind his fucking bed. Alright, give me a second. Can I just... Can you... Okay, whatever. There's one more trash. Is it... It's behind here? No. Where is this piece of trash? Is it up here? No? I don't understand. Where is this last piece of rubbish? I want it to be perfect. Because I feel like this dude's been through enough. Okay, is it in... No? Is it behind the TV? I don't think so. What in the freak is on this TV? It's people dropping their shit. It's an ad for cleaning products? I think the game wants you to burn the mattress. You know what? If I was the game, I would want to burn the mattress too. But I don't think that's actually it. Okay, where the... It's like behind one of these cupboards. Not that one. Where the hell is this piece of rubbish? Am I fucking blind? I might be blind. I might actually be blind. Where is it? The TV's still floating there. I've moved everything. I don't think this piece of rubbish exists. I think I'm being bamboozled by the game. Like, where? Where? Be so for real, where the fuck is it? Am I the trash? Was I the trash all along? Check behind the TV? Yeah, I checked behind the TV. It's not there. It's not down here. Like, oh! There was a tiny, tiny little piece of trash on the floor. It was in the trash bag. I don't think they count towards the rubbish for some reason. But okay, we're done. I'm never coming back to this house again. That's so fucking small. I know, right? It's like a tiny little piece of glass or something. Also, I would have stepped on that like a bajillion times. Okay. Yeah, we get it. We get it. I'm not saving photos of the cum house, bro. That was very helpful. Thank you. I sincerely hope it never happens again. I mean, it shouldn't. I've got a postcard from Jack saying he loves it there and is never going back. Okay. I was gonna say, sigh, maybe it's you. I was the trash all along, yeah. No, I'm wonderful. I'm great, alright? I don't come all over the windows and in the kettle or in the microwave. Alright? How do I unlock the vacuum? I would like a vacuum. Is it a certain job? Do I have to do a certain job and then I'll get it? What does that say? No matter what happens, remember that I love you. Okay, thanks, Mom, question mark. Alright, let's do another job. I wish I could... I was gonna say, I wish you could sell the house once you get another one. You might be able to. Cum kettle, I'm patenting that. Oh, please don't. No. What do you even use it for? You gonna boil your cum or something? Please. No, what have I created? Hi, I'm selling my house and I was told that it has to be cleaned first. This real estate agent who was a regular in my cafe recommended your services. Okay. And leave the packed boxes packed. Can I have a vacuum? Is this the, do I get a, oh my fuck, what is that? It's bright yellow. I don't know. What is wrong with these people? That's my question. What the fuck is wrong with these people? Look, I understand being depressed and not being able to clean. That happens to me all the time. I'm not judging there. If there's a couple of takeout bags in your room, you know, or if you have like a physical disability so you can't clean up, right? And you can't afford to pay someone to clean up. I understand the circumstances. But just whatever this is on the driveway, I don't understand it. Why would you let your... Maybe I'm being too judgmental. I don't know. I'm just, like, concerned about the bright yellow fluid on the driveway. It looks like acid or something. I don't even know if I was asked to clean that, but you know what? I did. It's fine. Oh, I have a vacuum. Hell yeah. Now I can vacuum leaves up. That's definitely the normal thing to do with a vacuum, right? Vacuum the leaves. And not like a rake or a broom or something. Okay. Okay, wait, what needs to be done over here? Oh, I need to sell the blackboard. Okay. I was about to be like, I cleaned it. I know I cleaned it. Coming up in here and telling me I didn't clean it. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. That's all tidy. No more fluorescent piss on the fucking driveway or whatever. Okay. Let's just get all the big items out of the way. Oh, this is a cafe. This isn't someone's house. This is someone's business. And I guess they don't want to take their furniture with them. Which, I guess, that's, you know, whatever. That's just red. Why is that just... Okay, whatever. You know what? Not thinking. Not thinking about it. These people can do whatever they want. Oh, right. I forgot cleaning the windows different to everything else. Ooh. Okay, I've heard differing opinions on this. Do you like the squeaky noise that the that the squeegee makes? Or do you hate it? Because I hate it. It's like grating on my ears. Akin to someone scratching their nails on a chalkboard, but, well, squeakier, I guess. But it is satisfying to, like, wipe it down and just see it disappear. Okay, and then we'll take the trash out. But yeah, I most people I know say that they don't like the squeegee noise. But I have talked to like 1 or 2 people that have been like, yeah, it's kind of satisfying. I just maybe it's an autism thing for me, or I'm just like, I don't understand that. Most noises annoy me. Like people chewing with their mouth open, or like feedback from an amp. One time I got annoyed because someone was breathing too loudly, which obviously I didn't like actually go off at them about that. people need to breathe, but I was just, I don't know. I think I was in a mood. Because I was like, I can't hear you breathe right now. It is pissing me off. Alright, that room's done. Thank you for the head bats. I appreciate it. Yeah, okay, this room's done. So then, this room. I was gonna say, is there anything else that needs to be sold? Why is everything in here rusty? Like, did they just not clean? Don't lie, Sai. I know you punched them in the throat, JK. Yeah, you know me. I'm so violent. No, I didn't. Surprisingly, I didn't punch them in the throat. I just left the situation because I was like, I need a moment. And so I just made space for myself. Like a mature adult. I mean, I did that after punching them in the front. No, I'm kidding. No, but, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you guys have ever had sensory overload. But it is hell. Sometimes you're just like, oh my fuck, I can't with you right now. I can't do anything right now or I'm gonna lose it. And so you just kind of sit there stewing in overload until your brain decides that you can be fine now. I do wonder if a sensory deprivation tank would do me some good. And that way I can just like not have sensory overload for a little bit. But like, it's funny though, because sometimes in order to get rid of sensory overload, I have to like put my headphones on and blast music. And you think that would just make it worse. But it's like, if I'm in control of the noise, sometimes it makes me feel better, I guess. If any of that makes sense. I don't know what's on these windows. What is everyone doing to these windows that's turning them white? I get sensory overload almost every hecking day. No, I feel that. Me too. I get especially because I have headaches almost pretty much 24/7 since I was like a wee little baby robo. And it, you know, it makes it a lot easier to get sensory overload when you have headaches all the time. And, yeah, I don't know, man. It's just a lot. Life can be a lot sometimes. Oh, they were living in this place as well. Okay. That's, I mean, I guess you can live in your business, right? I don't think there's anything necessarily wrong with that. And I mean, deprivation tanks can probably be good unless you get so deprivated and then it loops back around. Oh, yeah. Like, you're not getting enough stimulation and then you also have an autistic meltdown because it's like, it's a fucking juggling act of, sensory seeking and sensory, avoidant behaviors. I had that for a while, my anxiety, but my medical cannabis fixed it for me. I'm really glad that worked for you. But yeah, I've had persistent headache 24/7 since I was like 7-ish. And Panadol doesn't work. You know, I've never had a regular pain medication work. I genuinely thought that it was a placebo until a little while ago, because I was like, who's actually taking this and it's working? And if it is, then clearly they're just like you know, being tricked. But, there's nothing in here. Yeah, I should probably talk to my doctor about, like, my options for pain management. And I mean, medical cannabis is probably something I could get, but I don't know if it would work. And if I try another thing and it doesn't work, obviously I can live with it, but like, it just gets tiring after a while. You know, constantly looking for anything that can help and then nothing working is just disheartening. But I got a weird resistance to, like, substances, I guess. That's a weird way to put it, but substances. Anyway, I didn't mean to, like, start having a real talk, but I guess a real talk with Sai while I die of the common cold and clean. And that's an annoying thing, because people are like, oh, the flu or whatever's not that bad. And I know it's not that bad. It really isn't that bad, but it's that on top of my chronic illness that really makes it difficult to deal with. Because people are like, oh yeah, I sniffle a little bit, and, you know, I have a headache, or I have a little bit of a fever, and I'm tired. I'm already tired and in pain, so it's just kind of like, I don't want I don't want this stacked pain, you know? Anyway, I should probably stop ranting about being chronically ill. Okay, this room's cleaned. Oh, okay, it's black paint. I just saw the highlight of, like, it splattered on the wall, and I was like, please don't be white. Please don't be a red. Oh, that's a red and white substance. But that looks more like mold. That's fine. You know what? I'll take mold at this point over the cum bed in the cum kettle. Saya's done a lot of drugs being a 400-year-old sentient AI. I'm not that old yet. I'll get there eventually. I'm only 23. Well, I'm about to turn 24 in about a month. Pretty much a month exactly. But I'm not 400 yet. I'll be 400 one day. And I'll have to find someone else to talk to. But yeah, I haven't done a lot of drugs. I've tried weed, like, once or twice, and it didn't do anything to me. And then, like, I've had a bunch of prescription medication for pain, or, like, over-the-counter medication for, like Panadol and stuff. For my headaches. Pardon me. And just, I don't know. Nothing really works. Even with alcohol, I have to drink more than most of my friends to, like, feel shit. But, you know, I just, maybe it's 'cause of my robo body. Maybe I'm just built different. Oh, yeah, you're getting a new shop? I don't want to come to your shop if that's the condition you left your shop in. I can't believe she's like, oh, I can't believe I have to clean before I sell the cafe. Like, of course you gotta fucking clean, lady. It's kind of rude to not clean and expect new people who just paid a shit ton of money for the building to come in and be like, yeah, let me now clean up your mess. But, I forgot what I was saying before. Something. Words, I'm sure. Oh, there's more weeds out here. I gotta sell weed. Here. I'm surprised there's a going price for garden weeds. I guess some people like them. I don't know, man. Yeah, I can vacuum these leaves up now. Again, a totally normal thing to do. Oh, I'm even vacuuming them off of the dirt. Why? I imagine you're just like walking your dog down the street or something, right? You're just like la la la, walking my dog down the street, and you just see your neighbor who just moved in vacuuming the dirt. Like, how do you even react to that? Sai, have you ever played Ty the Tasmanian Tiger? Not only have I not played it, I've never heard of it. Is it a fun game? I assume so if you're bringing it up, but like, do you think I would have fun playing it? I guess is a more suitable question. Cause like, there's games I want to play, and then there's games that I think I would have fun playing. Like, I want to play Hollow Knight, and I want to play Silksong. And I feel like by the end of it, I would have had fun. But during, I feel like I'm gonna get so fucking pissed. Because I'm really bad at platformers. And I'm really bad at combat. And that's all that game is. It's platforming and it's combat. Alright, sell the dead plants in my garden. Oh, there's little butterflies. That's nice. What is this a bucket of? Actually, wait. Okay, wait. Is it? It's all part of the simulation if you're vacuuming the lawn. Right, yeah. That's how you know you're in a simulation. But this looks like a bucket of just slop. Or like silicone? Silicone? I don't know how to speak, man. It's whack. That's what it is. It's whack. Right. Dead plant. There you go. Dead plant. I got a flipper perk. Alright, hell yeah. I'm so glad selling my dead plants is helping me learn how to be a good flipper. You can copy... Oh, I can't change the item style yet. Okay. I can copy item style or any surface finish. Good to know, I guess. I should probably do another job. Wait, where do my parents move? Moonrise Bay. Okay, where's Moonrise Bay? Do I get to learn, or is it like not in the area that I'm cleaning? June told me you did wonders in her house and gave me an idea. You should put yourself out there as a local handy person. I even advertised your services on local Greg's list. No need to thank me. If you're planning on visiting us, don't come to Moonrise Bay. I loved our beach house, but I couldn't get used to the noise and the lights of the city, so we're moving to Cozy Village. Who's able to move this often? I just moved. I'm gonna move again. Aren't you locked in? That means they didn't have a mortgage they pay off, and that they bought the house just like straight up. Which makes me think, how rich are my fucking parents? Boomers. Yeah, I know, right? Fucking boomers buying up all the real estate and running off and doing whatever the hell they want. Meanwhile, I've gotta pull myself up by my bootstraps, and I gotta fucking clean this shit up, because nobody else is doing it. I didn't even read what I needed to do, but it's fine. I can figure it out. Okay. Wait, what do I need to sell? Oh, a sign. Frog and Crayfish Bookshop. I mean, it's a cute little sign. I like the lobsters reading. Oh, there's more weeds. Okay. There you go. Alright, what do we got? Okay, tell me how that sign is different from the last one. You can't, because it's not. Okay, whatever, it's fine. Ty is an old PS2 platformer I used to play when I was little, and since it's based in Australia, I assumed that it was accurate representation of Australia. You know what? I'm curious. I'm curious what you think the accurate representation of Australia is. Because it's probably not completely accurate. I have a friend who went to America for like a school field trip or something a while back. It was ages ago, back when I was in high school. But yeah, and apparently people were asking like whether they rode kangaroos to school and stuff like that. I got that on my Steam account, but I haven't played it in a long time. Okay, well, I'm curious, just based off what you can remember, Skylord, because I know you're Australian. Do you think it's an accurate representation of Australian life, I guess, let's call it? Because if kids can, like, with a straight face come up to an Australian and be like, oh, do you ride kangaroos to school? Then whatever media you have in America about Australia is incorrect. But I just think that's hilarious. Because, like, what would be the equivalent for America? Like, should I ask if your postage gets delivered by bald eagles? I'm sure that question was perfectly innocent, and I'm not, like, mad. I just think it's fucking hilarious. Well, I didn't get very far, but I can assume maybe out in the sticks. Oh, okay, so it's, like, outback Australia. Okay. That makes some sense. I mean, people love outback Australia for, like, movies and stuff. But when Tasmanian tigers were alive, I don't think they threw boomerangs. Yeah. You know what? I feel inclined to agree with you on that one. I don't think they threw boomerangs at all. But maybe if it's like maybe it's like an outback Australians for soda and it's just like their imagination. Bro. I feel that when I told my mainland friends I lived in Hawaii, they thought I lived in a grass hut. Yeah, like, I mean, I guess you don't know better, but like when you ask those kinds of questions, but it's also like, bro, literally open your eyes and look and you will see that you're wrong. But like, it's like people thinking all of Africa doesn't have electricity. Like, I'm sure there are places that don't, but like as a whole, you know, it's not like technology stays where it was made, right? I don't know. I just don't get it. I just don't get it sometimes. People are weird. And I mean, as long as the question's well intentioned, I guess, you know, you can at least be like, oh, that's definitely not how that works. Is this a racism thing to the extent, at least the one in Hawaii? I mean, like, it could be. It could be, but it could also just be like they literally have no idea. Like, I didn't think that. But I've never been overseas. And I don't have a lot of exposure to other things. So then all I have to go off of is my imagination. Or what I've seen in, like, TV and film and whatnot. For things. Like, for America. All I have to go off of is what I've been told. Or what I've seen in media. And obviously I know, like, media isn't a one-to-one recreation. But at the same time, I'm like... there's gotta be some truth in it, right? Probably. Like the fact that Americans don't have to wear uniforms in public schools. I assume that's true because I've seen it in media. And then my friend who went to America said that it was true. At least for the school that they went to. They weren't wearing uniforms. But, like, obviously not everything in TV is true. So, take that crap with a grain of salt. I don't know why I said crap instead of shit. But my point still stands. There are people in America that think the Middle East and Africa are separate places. Huh. I don't know anything about the Middle East or Africa. I'm gonna be so for real. But, like, I don't know, man. Ooh, cupcake. Can I steal one? Steal? Can I eat one? I can't eat one. That's rude. I wanted to steal their food. Alright, anyway, I should probably buy the stuff they want. And put it somewhere. But like, if you asked me, to, I don't know, man. Like, name states of America, or whether or not, like, everyone rode the bus to school or something like that, I wouldn't be able to answer. I mean, like, I could take a guess. Like, that some people probably ride the bus, but not all people. Or, like, a good I remember reading this post where it was like, an American had an exchange student staying at their house. And then they're like, oh, I can't wait to ride the big yellow buses. Or, like, because that's a thing, right? And apparently it is. But, like, yeah, I wouldn't be able to say whether that kind of, like, I wouldn't be able to be like, yeah, America has buses or whatever. That's true unless it's a private school or a Catholic school. Otherwise, no uniforms. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. In Australia, we have a uniform no matter what. Public school, private school, you wear a uniform. There's an upstairs. I didn't even realize there was an upstairs. But, there you go. Yeah. Some schools even have, like, different uniforms for, like, sports and stuff. Like, one of the... Well, actually, most schools in Australia have, like, a sports uniform. And then, like, your regular uniform. And then you had to wear the regular / formal uniform on specific days, or to, like, specific assemblies, that kind of stuff. But you're always wearing a uniform unless it's a, I forget what we call them. Free dress day? I used to call them gold coin day, because you'd have to bring a gold coin in to, like, give to the school or whatever, so you could come in free dress. Probably should have bought the stuff before unpacking, but that's fine, it's fine. I need to buy stuff now. Ottoman. Oh my god, how many freaking ottomans does this place need? That's a big pot. You know what? You can go over there. There you go. And then... Oh, there was a small pot. Alright, you know what? We'll move you into this plant thing. There you go. And we can move that more into the center. Free dress day or something of such. But it's gold coin donor that goes to charity. Unless they specified that it was a charity, it usually went to the school. For school stuff. But it wasn't like... it wasn't typically charity, I don't think. At least at the schools I went to. In Hawaii, you have to wear a school shirt. If you ditch, someone will notify the school. But I'd take mine on if did ditch to the beach. Yeah, that's not a very solid system. Oh, you gotta wear a school shirt. So that we can catch you if you're fucking dogging or whatever. You literally could just take it off. Oh, also sports days are swimming carnivals, of course. Yeah, I mean, yeah, at a swimming carnival, you just wear your swimmers. Or whatever your house colors were. And then... At sports days, sometimes you'd have to wear, the, what do you call it? A sports uniform. I forgot the word for sports uniform. Does this wanna... Like, is there a reason? Okay, there you go. It was just being difficult. I never wagged from school. Because I'm a pussy. I was too afraid of getting in trouble. Plus, I actually liked school. Because I'm a fucking nerd. I'll admit it, I'm a nerd. Is that a pony head? Okay, whatever. There you go. And then a little whale. And a teacup. Okay, we'll put the teacup on the plate. House colors is Australia Harry Potter IRL. Sports would have a theme, sometimes addressing like moves. No. Okay. I'm so sorry. I knocked my mic. I'm so glad you asked. Because I saw a post a while back where Americans were talking about this, and they described it as school-appointed personas. And they're absolutely right. Let me look this up. Australian school sport teams. Or sport houses, specifically. Okay, this is a dumb version of it. But yeah, typically there's like 4 or 3 houses, depending on the size of your school. Might be some more. Might be some less. Oh, here's a better example. Like, you could be the red dragons or the blue whatever. Oh boy. Yeah, it's really funny to me. Like, at my school, it's usually animals like this. But okay, at my primary school, we had the pelicans, and they were yellow. And then we had the koalas, and they were red. And then, I don't even remember what green was. But then dolphins were blue. And I was in the pelicans, and we were a very hit or miss house, sports house, because we either won everything or we won nothing. But yeah, sometimes they sort you based on your last name, or if you have a sibling that's in a house already. Why did it do that? But sometimes it's also just like random based off who needs more people in their house. And then in high school, they were boring and they based them off of saints until I went to a public school instead of a Catholic school, in which case they based it off of I don't even remember. I think it was alcohol? No. The names were the same as alcohol, but they were like different kinds of warriors. Like Vikings and knights and stuff. But yeah, that's that's my ramble about sport houses. In my primary school it was flowers, i.e. Gravilla and Jacaranda. So that's cute. That's cute. Yeah, in primary school mine was Australian animals. And then yeah, I explained the rest. So okay, is this, yeah, this area is done. What other places do I even have to do? I went upstairs. I went downstairs. This is done. Oh, there's a thing in here. Oh, you know, I already went in here. In high school we had 4 houses, but now that I'm out, apparently because of how many students there are 6 houses now. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, they change it depending on how many kids there are, obviously. I literally just did up here. There's nothing up here. What am I missing? Because, yeah, I did all this shit down here. And this didn't lead to anything. Oh, right, in here. You right. Okay. That's clean. But yeah, was there... What do Americans do for, like, school sports? I'm curious. Is it, like... Because I know in movies a lot of the time, they're like, oh, there's a spirit week. It's spirit week. Oh, we cheer on the footballers so that they football better. But, like, do you guys actually do a spirit week? Or is it, like, I don't know. Do you guys just do sports and not make a fucking fuss about it? Or is it like, I don't know. Do you guys have teams? But I think the reason that school houses or sport houses or whatever, yes, and we go hard, fair. But I was gonna say, I feel like the reason we had schoolhouses in Australia is to, like, foster healthy competition, or at least I assume that's what they're trying to do. But I was gonna say in oh, okay, that's how you set the border. So do I, oh, wait. Okay, there we go. I got distracted by trying to figure out how to not paint everywhere. What do you guys do for your spirit weeks or whatever. Like, is it just like a whole week of you guys not going to class and just cheering your sports teams on? Is it always football? I mean, I know you guys play other sports, but like in school, is it always football? Or do you do one for like each sport? Yep, just Googled my primary school, and yellow acacia, I don't know how to say that, green banksia, red gravelio, Jesus, I can't speak, and purple jacaranda. Jacarandas are my favorite flowers. They're very pretty. I wish I could have been a purple jacaranda. I mean, it's nothing wrong with pelicans, but jacarandas are just better. But I was never into, like, sports. Except basketball. I liked basketball a lot. But I wasn't, like, a sport person. And also, like, I don't know how to describe it. But, I don't know, people get very aggressive when it comes to sports sometimes. Like, very aggressive. Especially the guys. And so they'd just be like, oh, if you're not gonna take this seriously, get out of the way. Kind of thing. And it would always surprise them when I, like, bothered to actually do basketball, because I refuse to do anything else. Again, because I don't like sports that much. No, we make a fuss. It's not like teams or anything. We just, like, prank teachers and stuff, like dye the pool, our school colors, or throw a mattress in there. Normal stuff. It's only football. Okay, so the other sports can go get fucked. I was gonna say, because it's always football in the movies, and I'm like, I would rather a more interesting sport, please. Not that there's anything wrong with football, it's just not my cup of tea, personally. But, normal stuff, you say, throwing a mattress. I think we have different definitions of normal. Because if I turned up to school and there was a mattress, like, on there or something, I'd be like, that's, okay, that's weird. But I guess it's normal in America. For Spirit Week. I don't know if I bought too many chairs. It's fine. Okay. But, in my opinion, Ruby is way better. Like, the color, or... I'm a wee bit confused what you mean by Ruby. Like, the gem? Or... I'm a little dumb. It's fine. Oh, rugby. Okay, I was like, what's Ruby? I was afraid I missed something. And then I was just like being really stupid. Fair enough. Yeah, ice skating, like figure skating, or basketball, I would say, are probably my favorites. Alright, Jubble done. That one took us a hot minute. Probably because I kept getting distracted. But, yeah. Are there any, like, sports that you would say are American-only sports? Because we have, like, tag. I forget what it's called. It's not, like, just playing a game of tag. It's literally, like, you had these, you put a Velcro strap around you. And I don't even know if this is actually just Australian, but I have never heard of it anywhere else. But basically, yeah, you put a Velcro strap around your waist, and then you have to put, like, these, tassels on, basically. and then you have to run around and try to pull the tags off. And if you pull the tags off of someone, they're out. And I can't remember if you can, like, exchange tags with teammates to bring them back in or something, but, like, I've never heard of that anywhere else. And I don't know if it's, like, an Australian thing. I remember being called, like, tag or tiggy, yeah. Like, flag football? I don't know what flag football is, but there wasn't, like, any balls involved. It was literally just tag, but with these fucking tassels you had to rip off. And then there was, like, spinning maneuvers and stuff. That you could do to, like, not get your tag ripped off. And you had to just, like, stay within a certain boxed off area, basically. We also had Bull Rush, but that was banned. Well, to be fair, kids sometimes go a little too hard when it's Bull Rush. I would say baseball is all American. Fair enough. Fair enough. Sure, we'll do that one. Where my arm is broken. Just shake it off, bro. Yeah, kids would get so serious about Bull Rush. It was concerning. I would never play. I mean, baseball is called America's pastime, IRC. Yeah, that's true, that's true. I was more thinking, like, games that other people don't, like, other countries don't really play that much. Like, sumo wrestling would be, I would say, pretty strictly Japan. Because I've never heard, at least I have, never heard or seen any, like, tournaments outside of Japan. I mean, I'm sure there is maybe a couple or something. But that's kind of what I mean. Like, one that's mostly just your country's. But, like, obviously other people can and will play it. What the fuck? What did you do to your fucking wallpaper, bro? Football? That's true. I forget. I always forget that, like, AFL and shit is different from football. I mean, motorsport is pretty big in Australia. That's true. I do love their cars. I don't. I fucking hate. I hate the cars. It's so annoying. But I forget what it's called. Like, not Bermuda. It's like the name of the place. Bertha or something or other. So annoying. So loud. And everyone's loud when they're talking about it. And it's just a lot. I mean, I'm glad people enjoy things, but, like, come on. Come on, man, please. We have AFL and rugby is big here. That's true. Bathurst. Yes, thank you. Bathurst. I couldn't... My parents went to Bathurst one year. Yeah, I don't know. It was loud. They didn't take me with them, but they showed me videos, and I was like, this shit's just loud. I don't know. What am I meant to be thinking? You guys also have some of the best surfers in the world. Well, we do have the best beaches in the world. I'm not usually very, like, oh yeah, Australia's got the best this, the best that, but, like, from what I've seen, Australia has the best beaches. Is the roof meant to be caving in like that? I'm a little concerned. I'm sure it's fine. But, yeah. Where are these other stains? Oh, there, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like surfing could be interesting to try. Eventually. maybe I'll try surfing if I ever not get better as in like cured, but like able to manage my pain better. Cause I had an auntie who used to surf. I mean, it looked fun. I was also just really afraid of like a shark coming and eating my ass or something, and not in the fun way. Because I was like 12 or something when my auntie took me when she went surfing. I do wonder if there's like surfing where it's cut off from like where sharks would be by like the netting and stuff. If you know what I'm talking about. Maybe I sound crazy. Okay, we gotta set the area up. Come on, one more. There we go. It's fun, but for you, I'd start with bodyboarding just for the feel. I don't know what that is, but that sounds good, yeah. I always wanted to try figure skating when I was younger as well, but I am very clumsy. Like, these band-aids aren't just for show. There's a reason I'm always covered in band-aids. And it's because I'm fucking clumsy as shit. And very inflexible. But I feel like it'd be fun to, like, just do a little spin on the ice and not eat shit. Not by nets, especially because it's kind of unethical, but sharks are so rare and them attacking. I know it's rare, but it's just, I don't know, it's something you think about. You know? Also, I don't want a fish touching me. I'm less scared of the sharks and more like, I don't want to be touched by a fish. This sounds really weird out of context, but like, I feel like they'd be slimy and I'm gonna cry if they touch me. I don't want that slimy slime on me, bro. Where is this meant to go? Like here, maybe? Or maybe it was meant to go in here. I don't know, man. Yeah, okay. I think this was meant to go over here. And then this goes over here. Might be bigger issue than LMAO. Yeah, I don't know. I have normal worries. Like if the fish are going to touch me. I really don't want the fish touching me. I don't know what to say, man. They touch me and I'm gonna cry. But you can go to man-made surf centers and there's a machine that makes the waves in the center and people surf those waves. That sounds a lot nicer. I've seen similar machines where they like it's kind of more like a competition to see how long you can stand up before you get thrown off. But I've seen the like there's things that create the waves. I feel like that'd be expensive to do though, right? To go to the center and get in and then do all of that. Honestly, if you're out there all the time, you realize that there are just big fish. It's like walking through a bad neighborhood. If you act like you belong, you'll be fine. Here's the issue, though. I'm a terrible actor. I'm autistic. I'm dumb. I'm bad at social cues, and I can't. Oh, I mean, some autistic people can act, but I don't think I could act for shit. If you act like a fish, you'll be okay. Yeah, blub blub. I'm a fish. No, I don't think that would go well for me specifically. But you know what? It's It is what it is. I'm sure I'll be fine. Okay, can't. Okay, we'll sit it on the bed then. Alright. Yes. Alright, yeah. I'll have to work on my fish impression then. How does a fish act? Do I just like stare dead-eyed? Maybe that's more like a fish at the butcher's looks like. All I can think is imagine an air hockey handle put that is in the center of a big lake and move it up and down and that makes a wave. Oh, okay, fair enough. Just pretend to be a starfish, eat heaps of bread. I don't think that's like a primary fish diet, to be honest. Like, I don't think they're primarily eating bread. Okay, how do I pretend to be a starfish? Do I just act like brain dead? Because I kind of already act like that, so I think I'm set on that. But that room's done. Close, close. There you go. Okay, fine. Eat algae and your smaller brethren. Oh, I'm in the jar. But yeah, that sounds about right. Just eat algae. I wonder what algae tastes like. Probably like wet grass or something. Okay, we should probably clean before we start buying and setting stuff up. But is that all clean? Yes. Words. I had words and I've forgotten again. I truly am a genius. What is this? Oh! Oh, I can pull that in and out. Oh, okay. Good to know. You just lay there and do nothing. If you breathe, you're fucked. Imagine kind of salty and to be a starfish, break your limbs and multiply. I'm not sure I can do that. To be honest. I'm not very good at that. Like, well, I've never broken a limb. I've never broken any of my bones before. Hashtag humble brag, but I don't think that's how I multiply, to be honest. I don't think I multiply by breaking my limbs. Also, that sounds crazy. Like, imagine a fucking kid accidentally breaks their arm and then all of a sudden there's two of them or something. I mean, I don't understand starfish. I don't understand the ocean. Not in a like, ooh, I'm scared. But also not in a like, ooh, so fascinating. I'm just kind of like, this shit's weird. And that's funny. But also, what the fuck? Kind of way. Okay, there you go. Bathroom done. And my job's done. So let's fucking skedaddle. That's, ooh, lighthouse. That's cool. You can actually, I mean, obviously you can actually see the ocean, but, you know. I brag about how many bones I've broken. Okay. I'm gonna ask, Fistfight, you have free reign, to talk about how many bones you've broken. I will listen. Again, I've never broken a bone, so I don't know what it feels like. And I've never had the experience of, like, having a cast and then, having all your friends sign it. Maybe I should break one of my bones just so I can have that experience. flipper sense makes a sound when it finds an object related to the current tool. I did not know that. I actually did not know that weird little beaver creature. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna get that one. Sure, why not? Okay, that's all the stuff. It's talking about houses as if I unlocked any, but I haven't. 3 more jobs to unlock. Yeah, like, oh my god. Alright, anyway. Breaking a bone sucks. People signing your cast is cool, and having a cast is inconvenient. I imagine, but it's just like, I've never done it. I kind of just, should I break a bone just to experience it, just for funsies? Well, I technically don't have bones in the way that you do. It's more like a light exoskeleton kind of deal. Like, kind of like Baymax, I guess, from Big Hero 6, where he's got like the thin metal stuff inside of him that's flexible. Yeah, it's kind of like that. I don't know the technical stuff. You'd have to ask my creator about that. But yeah, I don't know. I know I have like bones, quote unquote. Not to brag, but I just bought a house, I got an office, whatever, alright. I've broken my arm, wrists, ankles, tibia, my fibula, collarbone, and my fingers. How? I pray to God that wasn't all at once, because that would fucking hurt if it was all at once. But, how did you manage that? Give us a epic tale, please. Of how you managed to break your bones so many times. Ooh, I have a lawnmower now. Fancy, fancy. Jesus, this is a lot of weeds. Like, a lot of weeds and dead plants. Holy shit. Also, you shouldn't leave your lawnmower sitting out here for no reason. The hell? I'm sure I can figure out how to use the lawnmower. Okay. I think that's all the plants in the front that need to be sold. If someone tells me not to brag, but I just bought a house, I'm judging and trying to stab them. Especially in this fucking housing crisis, yeah. Not to brag. All from skateboarding. I've always wanted to skateboard, but again, I'm very uncoordinated. But, fair enough. Okay, I'm just imagining you, like, ate shit. And that's why you broke them. I mean, obviously, it's something like that. Can I... That just sits there? Okay, great. I've broken my arm, I think my fingers and toes. Fingers hurt the worst. I'm curious. How did you break your bones, Skylord? Come here. Alright, there we go. I can't tell if that's meant to be like a Sakurachi or if it's just like pink flowers and I'm making an assumption that I shouldn't be making. Do they also in this alleyway? Or am I just allowed to walk here? I think I'm just allowed to walk here. Okay. Oh, I gotta sell some other stuff. Okay. I can't sell that. Okay, good to know, I guess. Oh, do I need to... Oh, I need to put it back up. Okay. And then... Oh, that's not dirty. That's different stone. Okay. You know what? We'll figure this out. I was gonna say, how do I tell if I've mowed enough of the grass? But there's a bar on the side, so that's fine. I just had the thought. I wonder what determines, like, why the bone hurts so much to break in certain places opposed to others. Like, why do the fingers hurt more than everywhere else? Because I know, like, when you get a tattoo, if a tattoo place is more likely to hurt if there's like less muscle or something like that. Let me just approve that message real quick. I mean, probably cartilage, but I don't think that counts. Ah, fair enough. Fell off of a swing set when I was younger onto my arm. Can't remember it very well because my memory was bad and I was young, like maybe 7 or something. Just accidentally smashing my fingers into walls and accidentally cunting my feet into hard objects. Now, I've heard of cunting, but you're gonna have to remind me what that is. Because I do not remember what it is. But I hurt myself all the time when I was younger. Sometimes intentionally. Like hitting my head against brick walls and stuff. Because, I don't know, that's how autistic people try to soothe themselves, I guess. But, and I'm surprised I've never, like, hurt myself to such a degree where I broke or sprained something or something. Those was words. I mean, it's probably because of the amount of nerves and bones. They're hard objects, and it would feel wrong, the vibration on the bones. That's true. That's all good points. I had words. I forgot. Let's try to remember. Oh, yeah, I mean... I guess I did other weird stuff when I was a kid, like, drowning myself on purpose, for funsies. My parents couldn't let me near any body of water unsupervised. Otherwise, apparently, I'd just, like, run into the deep end of wherever I was. In this context, just an unknown hidden power from inside. With such power and velocity, my foot made contact with a hard object, and whatever immortal power I had was no match for my mortal shell. Fair enough. You just got a little too aggro. Are those doors? Is it meant to be doors here? I didn't mean to pick that up. But it does look like I'm meant to be able to get in here. No. Oh, locked. Key? I have to find a key to get into... Why wasn't I given the key? Actually, is a good question. When you ask someone to tidy up your house, you should give them access to everywhere you want them to tidy up. We'll just do what we can until we find this key, I guess. Yes, normal activity. Vacuuming outside my stone. Can't have my leaves be all over the place. Outside in nature. This is still weird. I don't... Why didn't they make this something else? Like a leaf blower. You know, the thing you use for leaves. But no, it had to be a vacuum. Or maybe this is... No, it says vacuuming. I was gonna say maybe it is a leaf blower and it's just weirdly shaped. But no, it says vacuuming specifically, so... It is what it is, I guess. Come here. As a story, I was moshing and two-stepping to some music, and I kicked my bed and had to lay on the floor for a while. The pain lasted weeks, and there's not much else you can do for toes besides be careful. Damn, bro. Yes, breaking and entering. Yes, a fine crime, I think. That I will. Ugh, the sun. That I will commit once I find my way in there. What if I just shut the door? Oh, I can't. But, maybe it's inside somewhere. Maybe I should go inside and try to find the key. Okay, there's more items to sell, and then I need to buy 3 bushes, which I guess I'll put 2 there, and then 1... I don't know, man. Put it over here, I guess. There you go. And then they want 2 lights. Now, do they want them, like, here and here? Presumably, right? But I'm just gonna put it there for now. That's metal as fuck. I mean, if you got hurt by mushing too hard, that is pretty metal. I feel like that's the definition of metal at that point. There you go, lights. Maybe I'll move them down a little bit. Mushing is something I've thought about doing, but like, and I hate to keep bringing it up, but as a chronically ill person who, when they go to concerts, is in a wheelchair, like a $3,000 electric wheelchair, I don't exactly want it being broken, because that's cringe. Oh, it's over here. Easy peasy. Oh, there's a key on the floor. Okay. Does it open? Does it open over here? It does. Oh god, that's a mess. Okay, great. I'll get to that later. Why was the key just in the grass though? That's fucking stupid. That's so stupid. A door? Oh, the door's for here. Okay, I was about to say, where the fuck am I meant to be putting a door? Window. Okay, and then I guess... I've mushed and accidentally caused injury to people at shows, and people have accidentally caused me injury. I think about toe breaking one is that it was me all alone in my bedroom. Fair enough. I mean, like, I could accept getting injured if, it was just my body, right? 'Cause whatever, I'm already in pain, you know? I can fucking try to mush. It becomes an issue when my wheelchair gets involved. You should turbo that thing, go fast, make 6 skids. Unfortunately, my wheelchair can only go 6 kilometers an hour. So I can't go that fast. And I can't skid. But you know, I'll do my best to do a sick trick. When I first got my wheelchair, all of my friends were like, oh, you better learn how to do a kickflip. And I don't know what their obsession was with me doing a kickflip on my, like, obviously it was a joke, but I don't know what their obsession was with me doing a kickflip in my electric wheelchair. But, I have done, I was gonna say I had done a sick trick. It's not really a trick. It's more like I almost ate shit because my wheelchair tipped back, and, I basically had to catch myself before I fell and ate shit. But I did it in a way where it kind of looked like a dance move or something. So you take, yeah, so I'm sure I didn't look like a complete idiot, but you know, you take some, you lose some. I almost ate shit, but I didn't look like a complete doofus. And really, I think in the end, that's all I can ask for. To not look like a complete doofus. Hello, butterfly. I would kickflip a horse if I could. That reminds me. That's first. That sounds hilarious. Dude, I was on call with my friends last night. And before we started drawing Uma sketches and trying to guess who everyone was drawing, one of my friends is playing Red Dead Redemption 2. And my friend said, kickflip the horse. And you know what? He tried. He tried, but it was more like the horse did a little kick and then ate shit and fell over. I think it would be hilarious to see someone kickflip a horse, though. I don't know if it'd be very fun for the horse. Now that I'm thinking about it, though. Because, like, that'd be pretty strenuous on the horse. There's more shit to sell. More weed. Oh, okay, there's a giant weed there. I was gonna say there's something over here that needs to be sold. I guess it's just more weeds. Oh, it's Little Froggy Dude. Okay, I was like, who the hell is this guy? He's just a little frog. Alright, yep. Again, totally normal activity. Vacuuming my garden. Not even my garden, someone else's garden. Oh, that's a nice mint green. Nice when it's not mold that's making it mint green, but, you know. Alright, are there any more weeds? Ugh. I know there's somewhere. Come on. Come out, wherever you are. Dead plants and weeds. Wait, do I need to sell these? No. Even though they look weird. Are they just dirty, maybe? Okay, yeah, they're just dirty. I was about to say, I don't know what color that's meant to be, but I don't think it's that color. Oh, the other things I need to sell are probably the other rusty ass lanterns. So why am I vacuuming the leaves if more leaves are literally actively falling? Again, I don't understand. Why must I continue this cycle? I should really look, see if there's more lanterns along the path. Here we go. Graham, GMA? I don't know if that's meant to be Graham. Graham is vacuuming the lawn again. La la la, going about. Nope, that hurts my voice too much. But going around about my business. Sweetie, I'm helping around the house. I know that you haven't been taking care of the garden since you've been busy with your 6 kids. I don't know why I gave this hypothetical person 6 kids. Can I suck up the butterflies? No. Okay, I didn't think so. But I was like, wouldn't that be such a fucking weird thing to add? If you could just suck up the fucking butterflies. There we go. Why would I want, like, flower petals in my garden? That's disgusting. Get him off my cobblestone path. Oh. Okay. Fountains are pretty, but I feel like they would use so much water up. Just, like, immediately. And then you get, like, a giant ass water bill. Pardon me. there's gotta be something. Some other, like, thing I'm missing somewhere. I don't see any more lanterns. More dead trees, that's a point. I didn't even think of that. Pronounced G-Ma. Is that like a name for grandma? Does it mean grandma? Cause I mean that kinda makes sense. It's like a shortening of it. Makes sense in my brain. What the fuck am I meant to be deleting? There's one more thing. Just one more. Somewhere in this garden. I don't know if it's a lantern or if it's a... Well, I don't know what it was, but it was there. Okay, good to know. Yes. Ah, okay. Makes sense. I'm not buying anything yet. Gonna... take a lawnmower. And we're gonna mow. I thought it wanted me to mow the plants for a second, and I was about to get very confused. It must be hard to mow around the plants if you don't, like, have them boarded off. There we go. Oh god, there's gonna be inside stuff as well, isn't there? This is such a long job, and I only got 10 minutes left. Okay. Okay, so we can put one here, and one here, and then put one here, and one here, and then I feel like here and here are fine. There we go, it's coming together. What the fuck? That's so small. What? Am I meant to be putting that? I thought it was gonna be like a... For some reason I thought it was gonna be a picnic mat. Not like... not like a little ass napkin. Alright, it's fine. Can you get up there? My freak. Bro, come on. You can do it. There you go. And then I should probably... What else is there lavender? I really don't know. So I have it at these corners. And then... Oh, I guess just next to it, maybe? There's like a little gap. And there's not a gap there. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Oh wait, no, I need 2 more. So guess I'll just put them here. I don't know, man. What is synergy? I don't know. Alright, and then maybe just put some more roses over here. How many more roses do I need? I haven't really given a number. Okay, that's enough. Cool. There you go. And then tea. Nope. Tea, little teacup. And there. And then I think the pillow should go on the swingy thing over here. This is a cute little, what do you call it? Like, garden swing? Is that the term for it? I don't really know. Oh my sweet motherfuck. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. That's so messy, but it's so fine. Alright. This garden spot's done. I think we've done all of the, outdoor stuff. Also, this is the lady that was like, I'm not to brag, but I got a house. Look how big this fucking house is. Look at this big ass, gorgeous ass garden. I keep saying ass because I'm mad. But, like, what the fuck? How much is this lady earning in order for her to just be able to be like, T, bought a house? Or is she, like, in crippling severe debt now? Get in my vacuum. The stains, apparently. Probably, I was gonna say probably on the furniture, and then I looked up. Exactly, fuck you. I mean, like, if she was my friend, and she went, I just bought a house, I'd be happy for her. But if she's like, tee-hee, not to brag, I'd be like, oh my god. You're saying that exclusively to brag. Suffer like the rest of us. Yeah. How dare this lady not suffer? No, but... like... again, if it was my friend, I'd be happy for her. But if she was really my friend, she would totally offer to let me stay at a cool-ass house. Because I deserve it. I just realized I don't think I needed those pillows. Okay, great. I just spent a bunch of extra money on the pillows. That's fine. It's fine. But, I mean, if I had a house like this, I would totally invite my friends to stay rent-free. Oh, well, maybe a little bit of rent. It would depend on whether I had a mortgage. If I bought it outright and I didn't owe anything, I'd just be like, just cover your utilities and then that's it. That's fine. Okay, well, again, how rich am I in this scenario? If I bought it outright, I'm probably fucking loaded. In which case, I would totally let them stay rent-free. If I bought the house and I had a mortgage, I would probably ask for rent. If I bought it outright, but I was, like, not swimming in it, then I would probably just ask for utilities to be covered, you know? I feel like that's reasonable. Probably, maybe. Totally reasonable. Outdoor frame. Oh, I don't have, okay, that's fine. Utilities and property tax in my world, it's from a will. Yeah, that makes sense. I forgot property tax was a thing. Because my parents are, like, fairly well off. They're not loaded. Like, they're not 1%. But, like, they're not hurting for money kind of thing. And they have this giant acreage where they have property tax. And I remember I was like, what is property tax? I don't understand. I definitely wasn't snooping through your bills, but can you explain to me what property tax is? And I think it's just another way for the government to get more money. Because it's rude. Like, if you were cleaning up that land and stuff like that, or if you were maintaining something from that land, I would totally be like, yeah, okay. Then I understand a little bit of tax. But if you're literally not doing anything, and then you're just like, yeah, you should give me money anyway, I would get annoyed. Can I get in here? Okay. It's about to be free, but I'm not quite done. I think I can, yeah, I can save, so, last 2 minutes, and then I'll just save and hop off. Because, I would like to eat and rest. Because I haven't really given myself the chance to eat yet. We're keeping the clock? We're keeping the clock. Okay, good to know. Am I keeping the weird cushion? And, okay. Epic. There was a wheelchair in here. I don't wanna, maybe this used to be like a home for like, you know when you have those homes where, it's kind of like outpatient housing when they don't really have somewhere to have the needs that they have met, but it's not technically like a hospital. Maybe this is like one of those. It explains why it would be so big. Go. A lot of markings on the wall. How do you get this much markings on the wall? Like, actually. It kind of looks like they just took a sponge that had like a tiny bit of grease on it and just like wiped it up and down for no reason. Alright, go. And it is 3 p.m. Alright, let me save. Oh, okay. There you go, it's saved. Alrighty. I appreciate you guys coming to the stream. It is time for me to go though. And I'm hoping that by next week I won't be sick anymore, so then we can get back to Deltarune. I'm still not really sure what I'm gonna do on Friday. I don't remember if I said anything. But, I guess we'll see. And hopefully I will see you guys there. Bye-bye, Skylar!